For this week's Savvy Comic Book Club, I want to read 2 issues because I think it was good to just finish Morbius and move on to the next series. With the movie being delayed, there's really no point in dragging this out, so I think it was a good idea to end Morbius with this episode. In issue number 4, we find out the motivations behind Elizabeth on a deeper level. She loved Michael Morbius. She was really, really hurt with everything that he did to her, more specifically how he killed her brother. She was motivated by vengeance. She joined some kind of I don't know, let's call it a supernatural Avengers. And they taught her how to fight, how to kill these things, and she was really motivated to kill him. She fucking hated this guy. Despite Spider-Man's best effort, he was just not able to stop Elizabeth, who he called Lady Van Helsing. She was too badass, too hardcore, and fucking motivated for revenge. So she went and she did the final blow, and it didn't kill him. He just became more hardcore. The issue ends with Melter coming back and the discovery that he used what he took from Morbius to create his own version of that. So like I said, Elizabeth wasn't able to kill him. He became Super Morbius, and he's just ready to fucking go nuts. He's straight demon at this point. That's when Spider-Man steps in, he gets Morbius to drink his blood, and that reverts him back to a semblance of himself. He's still a vampire, but at least he's self-aware, you know? Well, now we have an uneasy alliance between Spider-Man, Elizabeth, Lady Van Helsing, and Michael Morbius, the living vampire. So they go to stop the Melter, and he now has a whole, posse of these demented animals. Demented is not the right word. Deformed animals. They're not even fully animalistic. It's weird. So these guys are all crazy. They fight, and luckily the trio is able to stop the Melter by reverting them back to their human form. Unlike Morbius, with the serum, it's a mixture of Spider-Man's blood and whatever Morbius was working on. They're able to revert them back. Unfortunately, that's not the case for Morbius. He still has to stay a vampire, but they all go their separate ways, with Morbius determined to do better by his friend Emil and Elizabeth, who he hurt. But Elizabeth is just too heartbroken. She's like, nah dude, fuck off. I can't deal with you. I'm not going to try and kill you anymore, but I need to move on. Overall, the series was a really good introduction to Morbius. It's too bad we couldn't time into the movie. I liked what was happening. I liked where they were going. It looked like the series was cut short, so we didn't even have much more to read after this. Up next, we're going to be reading issues number 1 and 2 of Vision by Tom King. I've actually read this, but I think it's really good to read right now as a group because WandaVision came out around this time last year, and in my opinion, this is the next storyline that they should adapt for the future of Vision. So next week, to reiterate, issues number 1 and 2 of Vision by Tom King.